Hello, hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of February the 26th to March the 3rd. And let's see what we have here for this week. Starting off, your all over energy card here, which is your download message, is voyage, journey, or trip. So you could be going on a mental trip, an emotional trip, a spiritual trip right now, where you're wanting to find yourself and you're wanting to change things in your life, and you're digging deep, and you're doing you're doing your downloading now. You're receiving messages, and you could be going on a spiritual or emotional voyage or journey. Some of you could be actually planning a physical trip. Maybe it's for pleasure, or maybe it's for business. But I often think of a voyage as going out to sea on a ship. So you could be taking a cruise. A journey to me is a personal thing where we may be taking an emotional journey, or you're planning something new. You're going in a new direction. And, you know, a trip is a trip, short or long. You could be taking some time to go somewhere different at this time. Okay, so I've changed my camera up just a little bit. So I think it's a little bit better for you guys because you get to see the cards in better clarity here. Okay, so coming in with your first energy card, you've got meditate and contemplate, and this could be part of your journey here, right? Where you're going to take yourself within to find answers that you need to know. Often you could be swimming in you're either swimming in one direction or another, because this is the moon, the new moon in Pisces, and we know that Pisces is like that. We're either going upstream or we're going down, and you could feel as though that's what you're doing right now, and you need to meditate to bring yourself from here to center, right? To balance yourself right now, and sit long and hard and decide, what is it I really want to do, and meditate on it. Okay, think about this new journey if you're planning one, or even if you're planning a trip that you're going to be taking. You've got the sarcophagus, which can be like the death card, which means it's the end of something. It could bring you sadness, and it could bring you grief, and it could bring you disappointment. But when we get this card, it means that there's going to be a new beginning here. There's going to be, a rebirth. I look at this as the death card, as yes, there's going to be some disappointments and sadness when things end in our lives, right? But we realize that we deal with them, we learn from them, and we can move on in a brand new direction. So transformation is definitely coming into play here with this new journey you're taking. Now, coming in next, you have the anchor. Oh, how apropos when we talk about journeys and trips, right? You're going to be able now to feel security. You're going to have that ability to put your anchor down and feel stable and secure for a while. But the thing I love about the anchor is that anytime you decide, no, I don't want to be here any longer, you can lift that anchor up and set sail in a new direction. So I do see this as a good foundation, as stability right now for some of you, but realize that you can change this at any time you want to go in a new direction. Coming in your first row, you have the Seven of Wands, you have the King of Cups, and you have the Knight of Swords. So this is the Seven of Wands is all about standing your ground and realizing that you shouldn't give up. Okay, defend your corner here. This is about your commitments that you're making and being sure of what it is you want and not giving up and rolling over. So defend your corner here, my beautiful friends. Whatever you've created here, don't allow yourself to give in or give up. The powers that be might be competing with you, and you don't need or deserve to be pushed out, okay? Take the seat of power, my beautiful friends. Move forward and defend your corner. You could be getting some kind and wise charitable advice from somebody. This is the King of Cups, and that's what he does, or she, whatever you want to do. This particular person is very kind and loving and compassionate, and they're worldly and wise because they've been often in positions like you, and they're able to step up and say, hey, I can help you. I can give you some advice if you want to take it. So don't back down from this individual. Take the advice that you're going to be getting. This is something that comes in off the cuff. It's done with nothing, no expectations required on your end. And so I would definitely take this advice from this king. Very charitable act. You could be giving this charitable act to someone yourself, because you are a water sign yourself, Scorpio, and that's what you do. The Knight of Swords is coming in. Oof, really fast energy coming your way, and could be somebody coming in to sweep you off your feet, your knight in shining armor as well. But this is a card that says, be careful. Okay, don't go jumping into the quicksand with both feet and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of there. This is about doing your work, doing your research, doing your homework, and making sure you have all the resources and all the information you need before you act on on this situation. Okay, something's going to come in and get your creative juices flowing and get you really excited about something, and that's great. But be careful. Okay, be careful. Don't go pushing yourself too hard. Make sure that you have this ability that you're going to be stable if you make this decision, choice, or act on something fast here. You want to feel secure here. Okay, coming in the center position, which could be the energy you're feeling now or the middle of the week, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. Ooh, that Seven of Swords showed up, and the Magician. So I'm going to jump in. You know me, I always jump into the rough ones. This is the liar, the cheater, the thief, and, the person that's out there with an ulterior motive. This could be somebody who's walked into your life to pretend to be your best friend, and they have ulterior motives. They really want to see you fail, fall on your face, and take the credit for your success. This could be the situation. It could be somebody at work. It could be somebody in your personal life. I always say with this card, keep things under lock and key, that you don't want privy to prying hands and eyes at this time. Keep your things private. And that goes for information. Don't be telling everybody all your secrets and all your beautiful, exciting plans right now, because there could be somebody that wants what you've got. Okay, they may pretend to be your best friend. They'll get caught at the end of the day, because look at this raven screaming its lungs out saying, hey, open your eyes, somebody here. And then they see the light, and this person does get caught for who they are and what they're portraying to be. You're planting your seeds well here. Some of my beautiful Scorpios. You're always looking at new ways of doing things because you're very curious and you have that ability of wanting to try something new. The Queen of Pentacles here, she plants her seed. She's Mother Earth. She has a green thumb. What she puts her hands to, she sees grow. But, big but here, Scorpio, she realizes that it isn't going to happen overnight. This is consistency. This is being determined. This is following through. And she knows that it takes all the elements and the resources of Mother Nature to make these seeds produce and germinate and grow her harvest. So whatever you're planting, please be patient. You have that ability to look forward to your future in a promising way, but you must know that it's going to take time. So take the steps one at a time. Now, you could be dealing with family issues, family members, children around you, or even pets and animals, and getting out in nature more. Take yourself to church. Get out in nature. Now, the Magician comes in. Wow. Universe, big message, says, hey, you've got everything you need at your fingertips here. You've got all the resources to create the magic and the promise and the excitement and your goals that you want to attain. So you could have, time, effort, support here on your side, or maybe even someone coming forward with something to surprise you, to help you in this process. Universe says you don't need anything. You've got everything right now you've worked hard for. Now start using it. Beautiful. To create your beautiful happiness. Okay, coming in the last row could be the end of the week or the energy coming towards you. You have the Hangman, you have that Star, and you have that Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles came up here for somebody else too. But you're taking your time. Okay, things are kind of in limbo. You're thinking about your plans. You're thinking to yourself, well, how can I do this? What do I have to give up to gain this? Maybe you're thinking of having to sacrifice something to gain something here. It's a temporary position. This too will pass. Okay, we don't get the Hangman in a lasting energy. This is temporary. And once you receive everything you need, then you're going to be able to hit the ground running and go for your goals. So keep doing your research in the background while you're waiting. Planning. This is exactly what you're doing. The Knight of Pentacles, taking your time, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. You want to be accurate. Okay. So this is the Knight that does that. Slowest moving Knight on the Zodiac. Doesn't go charging into anything too quickly. Plans his move, and then he doesn't have to fall back on plan B. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to follow through. So he articulately does his work, and then he's accurate. So this is what you're going to be doing. Take your time. Okay. You're working towards a new beginning here, and you're planting your seeds for something beautiful here. Okay. And it's going to take time, but at the end of the day, you're going to be the star. Okay. This is you on your platform. You're the star. You're the headliner. You have that ability to market yourself, get yourself out there, let the powers be know who you are. This is about dreaming big. This is about reaching for the stars, and they're attainable because you're doing the work here. Okay? So you can get what it is you want. It may take time, and you have to be careful and put the work in, but you're going to end up being that bright, beautiful star of success. Wonderful. Okay, let's see what we have here. We're going to shuffle. We're going to shuffle for your clarifiers now and see what we have here for you, what you need to see, know, and expect further on with this reading. Okay, let's see what we have here for you. But all in all, I think this is a good read for you, my beautiful Scorpios. You're going to feel more secure and anchored down now in situations in your life, whether it's relationships, your job, your career, or maybe you're just taking a trip or a journey, because anchors have to do with boats too. We know that. Okay, coming in with your Seven of Wands, you're a leader, of course. Yes, this is working your way up the ladder of success, working with a good team of people. I may have said this before in the past with you, Scorpio. Something seems to tell me that you are working with a good team of people, whether you're creating your own team or whether you're being asked to join a team. So this is about you standing up on your podium, teaching, preaching, conveying information to other people, and everybody having the same goal to work together and build this unit to work towards the same success. Now, you could be creating, you could be teaching a class, you could be teaching, you could be counseling somebody, you could be a counselor of some sort, a life coach, a coach of some sort, things like that. But you have that ability. Don't be afraid and back down if you're asked to step up and teach something. You have that ability. The King of Cups, that beautiful King of Cups, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is about, I always say when the Wheel of Fortune comes in, ride it hard, my friends, because this is karmic justice and karmic good luck coming your way. You may be hooking up with this King of Cups. It could be with a team here of people where this person wants to help you move forward. So you could be taking a class yourself. But I do think that this is something here where there's a charitable act being initiated, and it could be nonprofit you're working with right now. Some of you might be giving back or something, but you're definitely going to see it come back to you tenfold. Coming in with that Knight of Swords, there's some decisions and choices that you're going to have to make. And sometimes with this card, you feel as though you're overwhelmed. Like, there's so many decisions coming at me right now. How do I make them? Which one do I choose? Well, you're going to take your time, like this Knight of Pentacles, and like the Hangman position here. You're not going to move too quickly. You're going to take your time and not rush in, right? So think about what's going to last you the test of time, what's going to have the longest longevity cycle, and what's going to benefit you to your greater good, because this is important. This can be a life-changing decision. Coming in, look what you got right on top of the other one, the Seven of Swords, and this comes in with the Queen of Pentacles. You might have seen this situation for what it was. You've walked away, and now you're planting your seeds for a new fortune on your own. Okay, a new beginning, a new harvest. This is brand new harvest. So as I said, this person here, may have skulked around you, shadowed you, or deceived you in some way. So you're moving on from that, and you're not looking back. Coming in on the center position, the same card, the Seven of Swords, you've got the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you worked hard. You could have been in a one-sided relationship. You might have been doing all the work. And you decided, I'm getting out of here. This could have been your employer, somebody you worked for, and at the end of the day, you put your ass on the line, pardon my French, worked really hard, and then at the end of the day, they didn't give you the promotion, they gave it to somebody else. And they're telling me the word nepotism. So I don't know, there could have been somebody they had their eye on, and they snuck around behind your back, made you do all the work, and then they took the credit for it. So you're out of this position, though. It's over. You're not going to be the beast of burden for anybody again. My Scorpios, you made it through a very difficult time, and now things are going to be a lot easier, and you're no longer going to take on other people's work or drama. Coming in with the Magician, you've got the Hermit. Yeah. We talked about a journey here, and, you going on a journey, and I said it could be a spiritual journey. And the Hermit does that, goes on this spiritual journey, trying to find himself, trying to find a new way, going through transformation and transition himself, and leaning into the mentors and the people that will guide him on his path. And then he learns from it, and he's able to go out there and coach and light the path for other people. You could be doing that. Remember, we talked about the Three of Pentacles. Okay, coming in with that Knight of Pentacles, you have the Devil card. So making wise choices to let things go that have held you back. You might have been tied down to a toxic situation or relationship in your life, and now you're letting that go. You're moving in a new, healthier direction. This is the card of not over obsessing, addiction, overdoing, overworking, overeating, overdrinking, whatever you want to overdo. And you're making a command decision to change that. Okay. Remember, we can't change other people. We can only, we can only be there to support them. But I think you're making healthy decisions, and it's taking you a while to do this. Okay. Because let's face it, we get in a position here where it's easier to put up than to leave, right? But now you've made a decision that you're going to move on. It's taken you a while to do that. You've had to think about it a long time. Page of Pentacles comes in, and this is good news about money. It could be a new job. It could be a raise. It could be a windfall. It could be unexpected money coming in for you. But you could also be thinking of a way to make money. Passive income on the side, doing something on your own, going back to school, taking a new form of study to put on your resume, which will level you up that rung of success. You could be doing that too. But this is usually information coming in to do with money, and it's good. Two of Wands comes in on the star. You're attracting attention, definitely being seen. The Two of Wands is that connection of duality, getting together with somebody else, and partnership. This could very well be partnership in business or work, partnering up with somebody who has the same goals and aspirations as you do, and working together. Two minds are better than one. And this is a card that says you're looking towards your future to go on this new journey, and possibly taking someone with you that's going to want to support you and work together, okay, as a collaborative effort, two of you. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, this is your reading for the week of February the 26th, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous week to come. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.